Hey everyone, welcome to this first part of this course. Thanks for joining me. Let's go ahead and get right into this. So in this section, we're going to be talking about how to open and save projects. So this is something that may sound very simple, but there's actually a few hidden features and such that a lot of people don't know about. So we're going to go ahead and talk about those things in this section. So let's just start off very basic here. So if I just drop in a cube and go up to File, Save As, we're going to be prompted with a box here, and we're going to have the ability to name the project whatever we want. So for example, I could name this tutorial and I could save it to my desktop and just press save. If I minimize this real quick, you're going to notice that the project file has been saved to the desktop. If I go ahead and close out of Cinema 4D and I just double click on this project file, it's going to open up Cinema 4D with that project exactly where we last saved it. Another neat feature is the ability to save in increments. So say for example we take this file and we hit save incremental. I have this set up to save to my desktop in increments. So right here it just saved an increment of the project. If I were to make a change, so I just duplicate a few of these cubes, make a change, and then just hit File, Save Incremental, the second file is going to be saved to the desktop right here. So it allows you to save in increments, which is very helpful so you don't overwrite what you've already done and maybe you need to go back and change something. If you save in increments, you can actually open up exactly to that point. So it is a very handy feature and something that I use a lot myself. And the third and final thing we're going to be talking about here is the autosave feature that a lot of people don't know about as well. If we just go up to Edit and we go down to Preferences, you're going to be prompted with this box. If we go over to Files down here, by default, I already have this checked on, but by default this will not be checked on. You're going to see autosave right here. Just check on Save there, and then we can designate how often we want our project to autosave. So by default, once you check it on, it's set to every 5 minutes. You can put in any value you want there, and then you can also additionally go down here to the limit, and you can limit how many copies it makes. So after it saves every 5 minutes 10 times, for example, it won't continue to autosave after that unless you designate a higher number here or just turn the limit off altogether. And lastly, we have the ability to choose where we want to save the project. So we have the project directory, the user directory, or what I use most often, the custom directory, which is where you're going to designate where you want to put it. So for example, if I just click on these three dots here and I choose my desktop and just press open, you're going to see the output path is set to my desktop, and that way anytime the project autosaves, that's where that file is going to be located. So those are the three main ways of saving projects. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next section.